Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So I want to let you guys know that we are officially restocked on maryamhampton.com. So all of your favorite hair growth products and our Black Rice Water collection, as well as our Maximum Hair Growth collection, is back in stock. And also the 2021 Guide to Healthy Hair is now available as well. So you can go over to maryamhampton.com for all of your hair growth needs. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking all about how I manifested my dream life. It is 2021, so we're heading into a new year. So this is the perfect time to set your intentions and to really write down all of your goals and really manifest. So if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I've been through a lot. I started my YouTube channel when I was 21. And at the time, I was in a very, very dark place. I was kind of just coming out of being in a dark place. And when I started my channel, my life got a lot better because I just started to be a lot more positive about my life and about my situation instead of being completely depressed. Because when I say I was depressed, I probably was clinically depressed. I never was diagnosed or anything like that, but if you look at the textbook definition of depressed, I had all the symptoms. When I say I used to sleep all day, I was in college, so I used to miss class all the time because I used to be so tired from staying up all night and sleeping all day. So I was just sleep right through the class, and I wasn't a bad student or anything like that, but I was failing everything because I would never show up to class. So, just give you guys a brief background. I basically dropped out of school, and I went to 3 different colleges. So I dropped out of one school, and then I got kicked out of the other school. So it was just a blessing that I even graduated college with my bachelor's degree, because I literally was going through. So the number one change that I made in my life was to start being more positive. I decided, when I was in college, I was like, okay, I'm not going to be thinking in my head that I hate this school, I don't want to be here, I don't want to go to class. I was like, I'm going to make the best of this. I'm going to be positive about this situation. I'm very blessed to even be getting an education, because some people around the world aren't able to get an education. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to be positive about this. So it literally was I love this school. I have to tell myself, I really love school. I love it here. I even bought a hat, a hoodie. I was like, I'm about to get in the school spirit, everything. And that is when life just started becoming so much easier, because it was just okay, I like going to class. I like getting up. I like doing tests. I like, submitting my classwork. I like participating in class. So from that point on is when I just started looking at life completely differently. I just started to look at the bright side of everything. It could be something big or it could be something small, and I will look at the bright side of it. So for instance, if I don't get something that I really, really want, I would be like, okay, well, God has something better for me out there. Or it could be just not, he don't want me to have it right now, but I can have it later in life, so it could be anything. It could be a traffic jam. I could be like, okay, well, it's really bad traffic right now, but maybe in this situation, God wants me to be still, or he wants me to be behind or something, because later down the road it could be a bad car accident or something I could get into. You never know what it is. So I always try to look at the bright side of situations, and I always try to be very, very positive about every single thing. And I'm definitely not perfect, but I think that being positive has helped my life tremendously. And I just try not to be sad about anything. I could be sad for a little while, but I tell myself, okay, you can't be sad for too long. I'm only going to give myself a couple of hours to be sad about something, but from that point on, it is spilled milk. It is over. It is done. There's no reason to be sad about it anymore. The next thing that has really, really helped me in life is to be grateful. Be grateful for every single thing. And I tell myself to be grateful for the things that I have, because if I'm grateful for what I have, then maybe God will bless me with more. For instance, with my business, in the beginning, I was only getting a few orders a day or something like that, but I was still very, very grateful for, everybody who purchased from me. I was very grateful. I was very happy when I would get the notification that somebody purchased from me. And now I get hundreds of orders a day and a week. So I was very grateful for what I had, so God gave me more of that. So you could have a car that you don't really like or isn't like your dream car or anything like that, but you have to be grateful for that car because you could be walking, you could be on the bus or any situation like that. So you have to be very, very grateful for that car. If you're on the bus, you need to be grateful that the bus is running and that you can get to your destination, that you don't have to walk. If you have to walk, you need to be grateful that you have 2 legs to walk, because some people don't have those 2 legs at all. So it's just a situation where it's just like you have to be grateful for every single thing that you have, and then maybe God will bless you and the universe will bless you with more of abundance. So the next thing is to believe that you already have what you want. So you have to live each day like you already have everything that you want. Like you have to live like you're living in luxury. Like you have to think that in your head. Like, okay, I already have $1 million in my bank account. I can purchase whatever I want to purchase. Like you have to live like that. And when you spend money, you have to think in your head like, okay, I'm going to make this money back and then some. Just stuff like that. You have to process your thoughts differently when you want to manifest your dream life. You basically have to be delusional. Like somebody said that on Twitter. They was like, you basically have to be delusional when you are manifesting, because it's like you literally think like, I have this, but you have no way of knowing that you're going to get it. So it is kind of crazy when you think about it, but that's just the way that it works. So the next thing I feel that helped me manifest my life is to write down my goals. I physically wrote down every single thing that I wanted in my life in 2020, and every single thing that I wanted to happen has happened. And I feel like just writing it down just makes it so much easier, because you can look at that every single day. You can look at the piece of paper every single day, and that is you working towards that goal. You may not know how you can accomplish it or how it's going to happen, but 10 times out of 10, it's going to happen. And even if it's like, just like at the very last minute, like it will happen. It's so crazy how things work. And I will be like, oh, I really want this to happen, and the time is running out, but it will happen before the time runs out. So I feel like that's something that I learned in 2020, is that when you're manifesting something, like you just have to like write it down, let it go. Like just let it go. Just know that it's gonna happen, and just believe that it will happen. Like once you believe it, you will achieve it. Because honestly, like the mind is a powerful, you can literally speak things into existence. That's why I'm very, very careful about the things that I say. I never speak negativity over my life. I never speak like brokenness over my life, anything. Like a lot of people are always saying like, oh, I can't do this because I'm broke or whatever. Like never say you're broke. Never, ever, ever say you're broke. Just say, you can say, oh, I don't have it right now, but don't ever say that you're broke, because that will manifest itself as well. So I've been saying I'm rich for the longest. Like I always be like, I'm rich, I'm wealthy, I'm happy, I'm healthy. And when I say those things, I truly believe those things, and eventually it happens. So power of tongue is a amazing thing. It really, really works. And also the power of pen works. So write it down. I'm not saying like to do it like on your iPhone or anything like that. Just literally take a pen and paper and write down everything that you want to accomplish. And you have to be very, very descriptive. Like, for instance, like if you're looking for a husband or a boyfriend or whatever, or a girlfriend, you have to be very, very descriptive about the person that you want to come into your life, because you could write down something and then the person who comes in your life, and it could be like something off about them. You have to be very, very descriptive, because like you write down, oh, I want to be in a relationship. Oh, I want a boyfriend. Oh, I want a husband or whatever. Like, you could write that down and you could get a husband, or you can get a relationship, or whatever the case may be. But that person may not be the right person who like will understand you or understand your love language. And I think that that's another thing that a lot of people don't understand that it might be somebody that loves you, but they may love you the way they know how to love and not the way that you want to be loved, if that makes any sense. So make sure that when you write down what you want, you got to be like, oh, I want a man who will be very, very loving and affectionate or something, if that's what you're into. So it could be anything. It could be like, if you have a YouTube channel, you'd be like, I want a YouTube channel with 100,000 subscribers. If you can get a YouTube channel with 100,000 subscribers, but maybe 100,000 people won't watch your videos, you know what I'm saying? You want to ask for a loyal audience, people who will actually support you and watch your videos each time that you upload. So whatever it is that you want, just be very, very descriptive about it when you write it down. Okay, so the next thing that I really, really struggled with, but I feel as if I mastered this past year, is to have confidence about whatever it is that I want and to believe that I deserve it. So, you know, coming from an environment where it's like you don't really have much and you grew up and you went without for so long, and it gets to the point where it's like you just think in your mind that whatever it is out there, you don't deserve it for some reason. And I don't really know how to explain it, but if you are in my shoes and if you grew up where I grew up, you'll understand that, like, you literally think that whatever it is, like, you don't deserve it. And I had to really talk myself out of that thinking, because generational wealth and stuff like that, people who will get money passed down to them and stuff like that, they never once think, oh, I don't deserve this. You know, they get it because that's what they're brought up into and that's the environment that they were into. So for someone like me to think that I don't deserve it, why don't I deserve it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I deserve everything that everybody else deserves. Like, I deserve the best of the best just because I'm alive on earth. You know, it doesn't have to be a reason. You know, it doesn't have to be, oh, because I did this, or oh, because I did that. Like, you literally deserve to live. You deserve to experience great experiences because you are on earth, you know? So now I know that I don't have to feel guilty about wanting more out of life, you know? And people will try to make you feel guilty about wanting better things, and you just have to ignore them, because at the end of the day, like, we all deserve good things. Like, we all deserve, you know, to experience a great life. And so yeah, that's something that I definitely struggled with in the past, but I think that I've overcome that. And once you believe that you deserve something or that you're worthy of it and you have confidence about it, it will come to you. All right, so the next thing that I feel helped me manifest my dream life is to do the work. Okay, so I work very, very hard in everything that I do. I try to put my best foot forward, and I think that that's something that has definitely helped me over the years, because, you know, it's one thing to, like, put it out in the universe that you want something, but you have to be working towards it every single day. So that's why I say to write it down, because you can look at it and you can be like, okay, I'm working towards this goal. You may not know how you're going to achieve that goal, but you know that you're going to get it because you're working hard towards it. So I say do the work, and to always present quality in whatever it is you're doing. You will definitely be rewarded. All right, so the last way I feel as if I manifested my dream life is to be kind to others and to be happy for others. Okay, so being a hater is not good. Being a hater is basically just you having negative thoughts in your head about other people, and you don't need that. You don't need that type of energy. You don't need that type of energy around you. You don't need that type of energy in your heart or in your head. Because it's just gonna manifest into some negative things. So when you're happy for other people, you see them doing well, you're just like, you can feel it in your spirit, and good things will happen to you. And if you're kind to people, good things will happen to you. It's called karma. It will come back on you. So talking negative about people, trying to bring them down, talk shit about people, like all that stuff, it's not good. You can leave that in the past if you've done that, or if you're currently doing that for some reason. Leave it in the past. Like, everybody has been through things in their life, and you never really know what people are going through currently. So like, no one deserves to be like hated on or spoken illy about, even if they do stupid things. Like, just ignore it. Like, why are you letting um like that type of thing like bring you down? Like, you, that all of this stuff is just ways to keep you down. So you have to be positive about every situation. And if somebody is irritating you or anything like that, just turn your cheek and just look the other way, because you don't need that type of negativity in your life. um and yeah, those are the things that I feel as if definitely helped me to manifest my dream life. And I think that my life is so, so great now. Obviously, it's not perfect, but like I said, I look on the bright side all the time, you know, and I'm very, very blessed. And I have God on my side. I pray all the time. And, you know, even if it's something bad that happens, I try not to dwell on it. I try to, you know, stay positive about every single thing. And I know this 2020 is going to be a great, I said 2020, 2021 is going to be a great year for all of us. I hope that everybody watching this video just receives positive energy, and we're going to step into 2021 like never before, and we're going to be like amazing people and human beings, and we're going to find our purpose in life, and we're going to become it. So yeah, that is about it. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Give me a huge thumbs up if you did. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below so you can be notified whenever I post a new video. Hit the bell so notifications will come straight to your phone. You can follow me on any of my social media at Mary Hampton, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.